What's going on YouTube? Iamsickflowz back with another reaction video, and this one we're checking out. It is Mike Shinoda, About You, featuring blackbear from his post-traumatic album, man. I'm really excited to check this one out because if you guys have seen my other reactions to the album so far, I'm really enjoying this album. I'm really enjoying the message and the meaning behind the entire album. So I definitely think it's a dope thing what Mike did, man, in this album, and I really can't wait to finish the entire album. But before we do that, guys, before we go ahead and start this song, I need you guys to let me know your favorite song from this album down in the comments below, and let me know why, guys. Don't just say, oh, I like the instruments. Let me know, is there a deep message behind it? Let me know down in the comments below, guys. Like always, the original link will be down in the description in case you guys want to check it out for yourselves. And without further ado, let's get right into the video, boy. About You, featuring blackbear, official video, Mike Shinoda. I'm really excited to check out the actual video as well, just because so far every song that's been on the album has had a music video, and I like the style of music video that Mike is bringing to these music videos, where it's kind of like a vlog in a sense. Really like that feeling, man, because it makes us feel more connected, at least me. Let's get it.
Even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you now. Oh, even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you now. Oh, even when it's not about
Yo, first things first. Already loving how like it's sounding and even the music videos. Like, I'm loving that, all right? I am loving that. But real quick, what fucking plane is he flying in? Look at that leg room, bro. I need that leg room, bro. Listen, I'm 5'5", 5'9" on a good day, okay? Like, I have no leg room, and what?
all of a sudden it's about you now. Oh, even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you.
Oh, he's still working.
Even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you.
This is I gather around it and wonder where I found it. This is that wake up, make your agent, have your tour rerouted.
Yeah.
This is that drama, comma, pain, and ain't no way around it.
Yeah.
'Cause somehow still it's hard to know what I can say about it. I buckled up, told myself to suck it up. I was scared to death to get up there and spill my fucking guts. I was saying pull your stupid self together, buttercup. Get it cracking back in black until you have them thunderstruck. But
Okay. Let's talk about this right here, man. Really quick. He's coming with that fucking hunger when it comes to rap. All right? First of all, the intro to the song, amazing. I love the video. Love the way that how they were showing him playing, making beats in the plane and stuff like that. Like, always working. He goes to saying, this is that gather round and wonder where I found it. This is that wake up and make your agent have your tour rerouted, right? And I'm basically guessing like he's just feeling so much pain that he wakes up, tells his like agent like, yo, do this and that, because maybe he's afraid to go back out there. What Genius is saying is like, you can guarantee that when a major life event happens to an artist, positive or negative, the touring gets changed even before the fans know what happened. Dates start to change or get canceled. I was not just talking about myself, but meant it as a general statement about anyone who has gone through it. When something happens to an artist, health problem, baby's birth, breakup, etc., everyone starts dissecting things they say and do to make it about the event. So I really, oh my god, that gave me so many chills. That was actually from Mike Shinoda himself, and I really like that message, man, because we as a humankind and everything, we seem to forget that these artists, these actors, these celebrities, man, they're all people and they all have lives just like us. Even though they live life differently, they still have lives, they still have kids, they still have obligations. And like, for example, he's saying here like, damn, if my shows get canceled or anything like that, people start trying to put together pieces and shit like that about everything that I'm saying to make it about the event, when in reality it's just my personal life. So I really like this, man. I really like this message. I really like that hunger in Mike so far.
buttercup, get it cracking back in black until you have them thunderstruck. But
even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you now. Oh, Even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you.
No, there's not a single thing that I can say, not a single solitary, every meaning changes shape. Even when there's no connection back to you in any line, all of a sudden it's about you and it gets me every time. But
okay. Let's rewind that, because with the hook and with that line combined, I think this is about Chester. All right, because he says in the hook, even when it's not about you, all of a sudden it's about you now, right? And then he goes to saying, even when there's no connection back to you in any line, all of a sudden it's about you, and it gets me every time. I'm really thinking that that song, that part right there in the chorus is about Chester, maybe even the song, man. And he's just basically saying that no matter how many times he tries to not make it about Chester or not make a song about Chester, it always comes back to Chester. That's what I feel like, man. And that is true brothership and true friendship right there. If I click on the Genius, it says on the hook, it says Mike is struggling to create and express himself. He explains the idea that even when he tries to write something unrelated to Chester's passing, everyone still interprets his work that way. He told Beats One, I was writing all these songs, and a lot of the early stuff on the album was about what had happened and was about Chester and all that. And then I started trying to write songs that weren't about Chester and weren't about the whole thing. And I realized that people would hear them as if they were about him. And I was like, man, even when I try to make a song that's not about him, it still feels like it's about him. All right, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe this song is about, in a way, or even not the whole song, but that part right there, he's just basically saying that because the beginning songs were about Chester, he started to try to make songs that were not about Chester. And because those songs were about Chester in the beginning, everyone thinks the entire album, it's about him. I don't think that this is him being frustrated or anything. I just think that, like, he wants to make an album. I don't think it's about frustration or nothing. He's paying homage to his friend, his brother that passed away, man. So I don't think it's frustrated or anything. It can clearly just probably be the fact that he wants people to not always focus on that part, man, because that's probably going to bring him down as well. Let's get it.
all of a sudden it's about you and it gets me every time. But what the fuck is left to author anyway, when I've basically been writing since the Raiders ran LA? I'm afraid that maybe I've said everything there is to say. Maybe I should make an exit while there are ways to get away.
This song I'm fucking with.
Can't find no words to a memory.
God, that was Black Bear. That was Black Bear. The way he came in with those vocals caught me off guard. Mike is a fucking rap monster. Just remember I said that. Hashtag that. Hashtag Mike is a rap monster. Down in the comments below, boy.
Can't find no words to a memory, but these are just words to a melody. Find something that works, fits the symmetry, but only a quick broken remedy. And I give anything to choose. Pick out the words I bring home to you. How can I make do? Put a smile on, change my attitude. And even though it's not about you, everything is all about you. All about you.
Ooh. Oh my God, bro. It's not about you, about you. All of a sudden it's about you now. Ooh. Yeah, about you.
All of a sudden it's about you now. It's not about you,
About you.
all of a sudden it's about you. It's not about you, about you. All of a sudden
It's about you now. Oh my goodness, bro.
all of a sudden it's about you. It's not about you, about you. All of a sudden it's about you now. It's not about you, about you. All of a sudden it's about you.
Wow. Mike Shinoda featuring Black Bear. Let's talk about this, man. Love the song. I had to say this before I even forget to talk about it. That ending right there, that chorus that was like really extended with that weird sound, like technical effect. That's what makes Mike Shinoda a fucking genius when it comes to music. Any other rapper would have just ended the rap with the hook just sounded the same. He made it sound a little bit different, little spacey, man. That was really fucking dope, man. I really enjoyed that. Um, again, touching back to what he said, where he was like, I was writing all these songs, and a lot of the early stuff in the album was about what had happened and what was about Chester and all that. And then he tried to write songs that were not about Chester. It was still about him, meaning that people were making the songs about Chester. They try to take little pieces of every song and saying, oh, this is about Chester. This is about Chester. I did this myself on this song. And again, I don't feel like Mike is frustrated as far as like he doesn't want people to mention Chester. But maybe, think about it like this. Maybe he could be frustrated that he is, in the making of this album, he was going through shit. Obviously, he lost his friend, brother, man. You know what I mean? To suicide, right? Not even just, I couldn't even imagine what that would feel like. But he lost his friend. He's going through shit himself, right? And then in this album, he's expressing himself, saying that he can't get up. He's got to find it within himself to get up and try to focus on life and music again. But all of a sudden, everyone is making it about Chester, right? And again, I don't feel like he's frustrated that everyone is making about Chester. I think he's maybe frustrated that nobody seems to care about him when they bring up Chester. I mean, that could be my own opinion on that. Again, I don't think he's frustrated about the whole people mentioning Chester. I don't think he will ever be frustrated about that. But maybe he is frustrated that people don't pay attention to his feelings. I mean, he is human after all, man. But I definitely enjoy this song. I have to say my top 3 songs of this album so far, and we'll see if something else takes a spot on this one. But definitely a great song, man. Mike Shinoda is a genius when it comes to creating music, man. And I don't even think that he's gonna stop anytime soon, man. Again, this is a great song. I'm gonna leave the link to the original down in the description. Make sure you guys check it out. Truly listen to the lyrics as well. Also, don't forget to slap that like button and subscribe with notification bells on. That way you guys never miss an episode here on the Flow Nation channel, boy. Follow me on all my social medias, guys. And I do live reactions on Twitch almost every single day. That link is down in the description as well. Join that Twitch, join the Discord, and every other link down in the description. And I'll see you guys next time with another one. Bow!